Hey everyone, welcome to Tipster Tuesday. Today we're going to be discussing oil pulling. And me and Nate actually, I got some crazy hair going there. Me and Nate actually experimented with some oil pull chews over the weekend. And so we're going to, this is Nate, say hey.
Hey, Xbox Player 2008.
So this is what we're going to make today, but just kind of give you what oil pulling is. So basically what you do is you have coconut oil. And you would start out with a teaspoon if this is something that you haven't practiced. Put a teaspoon in your mouth and then you're going to swish it around. It's best to do it on an empty stomach, and I'm going to give you some other benefits. But some of the oils that we like to use in that is cinnamon bark, because you think about cinnamon when you're with breath and things like that. Peppermint is another good one. And then spearmint. So this weekend, me and Nate actually used these molds and we made some oil pull chews. So our house was a little hot, so I had to store them in the refrigerator, but you can tell the little hearts, and you would just pop those in your mouth in the morning time and swish them around, kind of like when you were a kid and would swish the Jello in between your teeth. And it will help fight some of the things that are actually carried around in the mouth. It is highly absorbable, so you can experience many of these benefits simply by oil pulling. Make sure to use unrefined coconut oil to ensure there are no additives to it. Unrefined coconut oil is pure, natural coconut oil that won't contain any harmful, unnatural resources. Oil pulling has been known for many, many years. It is a technique involving swishing a tablespoon of oil in your mouth on an empty stomach for around 20 minutes. I know before I had said start out with a teaspoon. That's kind of how you want to start. You wouldn't want to start with a tablespoon. You kind of want to work your way up. And with the 20 minutes, kind of start lower on the teaspoon, and then as you get to the tablespoon, work your way up. This action also draws out toxins in your body, primarily to improve oral health, but also to improve your overall health. Yes, that's right, 20 minutes. The practice is supposed to cleanse your teeth, gums of bacteria. Besides eliminating plaque and bacteria, oil pulling is supposed to do a lot of other things, such as whitening teeth, better breath, reduced headaches, clearer skin, and increased energy. Also good for helping to prevent cavities, and even has been proven to reduce inflammation and gum health. So now we're going to talk about how to make them. Okay, so you want to take a half a cup of coconut oil. And we have already measured ours out. And I had the phone. I'm going to try to bring y'all down some. Had it where y'all can actually see the oven. Okay. So we're going to take our tablespoon of coconut oil. Or I'm sorry, half a cup of coconut oil. Not a tablespoon. Okay. And then we're just going to turn the eye on. And we're just going to let that, see? We're just going to let that melt to like a liquid. I'm going to bring y'all back up. That's what you get for being tall. Alright, so we're going to switch it around. You would definitely need molds. So today, these are actually going to be Nate's because I had made me some this weekend. So I'm going to use the Halloween molds that we have. So we're going to do skeletons and pumpkins. Now, I noticed, this is a little bit of a thicker mold. You can see how thick the hearts are. It didn't make that many this weekend when we practiced. So if this is something that you would like to do, this could definitely be something that you increase the recipe on so that you would be able to have it at all times. Just going to grab a measuring cup. So once it's, and your process is once you have it to a liquid consistency, then you would remove it from the heat, and then that's when you would add your oils in. So it's a liquid, let me see. It's a liquid consistency. So I'm going to pour it into my measuring cup. And let it get all the goodie out. Now Nate really likes the spearmint. Just because it was not spicy, he doesn't like any of the hot stuff. So we're actually going to take our spearmint and we're going to put 20 drops of spearmint in there. Bring this up. So you just simply drop it you want to make sure that you remove it from the heat and let it cool before you place your oils in there. It'll just kill some of the therapeutic properties, and you want to make sure you're getting all of those. And then you're just going to take your, next more of a skeleton guy, so we're going to use our skeletons first. And then you're simply just going to pour them into the molds. I do believe his mold is actually going to make a little bit more. Mine made 6 this weekend, but again, I can tell that the heart molds were a little bit thicker. It looks like this one's actually going to even make some for the pumpkins. I'm going to pour this tray and then I'm going to show you guys. And it's just a quick, easy way. Like before, I would have coconut oil in a jar in the bathroom with a teaspoon. And it was just a lot of work. You had to come get the oils and have them in there. With this, you can actually just have your oils. You can see we have them in there. With this, you can actually just have your oils already in there. Have your jar ready, and then just pull your chew. Oils are in it. They're made up. So perfect way. Once you get through pouring them, then you just want to place them in the refrigerator or the freezer for about 20 minutes. And then pop them out and put them in a container. If you do make these, let me know what flavor you used and how you like them. Alright guys, see you next Tuesday.